not all weight loss is fat-phobic. Not all people who want to lose weight hate themselves. We have to have this conversation. This is beyond it. I can't keep it in anymore because there are a lot of people who will argue, for example, that if a person is so fat that they don't fit into a chair, the chair is the problem. Now, I agree that we do have to change this culture. We do have to address the fact that we live in a fat-phobic society, and people should be able at any and every size to go any and everywhere and fit there and live there comfortably. Everyone deserves that. I do not argue with that. However, if someone who is so big they don't even fit in a chair wants to lose weight so they can fit, I am beyond done watching those people be shamed for wanting weight loss. Because I understand, okay? I gave an entire speech at one point last year about how this is a social justice issue. So I don't disagree with any of that. This is a social justice issue. People should be able to exist freely at every size, equally at every size. I do believe that. And we do have to work on changing the culture. We do have to work on fat phobia and the stigma and the discrimination and the prejudice. We do have to work on that. However, as someone who used to exist in this world over 300 pounds, I am so not sorry to help people lose weight from a self-love standpoint. I deserve better. I want to be able to fit in the world. And I'm really sick of people who want to lose weight for, those reasons, being shamed and feeling guilty and feeling like they are doing something wrong because all they want to do is exist in the world. And I really don't understand how someone who is saying, I want to decrease the amount of dirty looks I get on the street, and I want to increase my job prospects because we all know that when you are thinner, you are more likely to get hired. So on one hand, I do agree. We shouldn't be getting dirty looks anyway. We should not be living in a culture where we are experiencing that walking down the street. We should not be, and we should absolutely be changing the culture around that. However, the reality is that we do live here. We do live in this society, in this culture right now, and we do experience those things. So if someone who's morbidly obese wants to lose weight because they realize they're being discriminated against when they go on interviews, because it's fucking hard to live in this world that way, because you can't fit on an airplane or in a car or behind a restaurant booth. You can't get on fucking roller coasters. You can't. You don't have the same equal opportunity as other people. And that's an issue of privilege and oppression. And we should dismantle the society that made it that way. And yes, we should address the social issues around that. However, we live here now. And if you are 300 or 400 pounds and what you want is to just fit, I don't see anything wrong with that. No, you should not go on a diet because diets don't work. I agree with you there. But there is a healthy way to do this. And while we change the culture, while making the chairs bigger, while making the restaurant booths more forgiving, while doing all of those things, you can also lose weight in a healthy physically way, in a healthy mentally, emotionally way, that is coming from a place like mine that was, I just want to do better for myself. I deserve better. I deserve comfort. And I'm so sick of the people, the army of thin people who have been thin forever, telling people there's no way to lose weight and just change the culture. Please put on a fat suit that is 200 pounds, walk around for a fucking day, and get back to me on how that felt.